know that there are a million things in Jerusalem that you could be doing tonight on the first night of Hanukkah, and we are so happy that you've chosen to join us here, especially those of you who came all the way from England to join us. Our aim in the next day and a half is to give you a vivid and complex picture of the man behind the windmill.
All of us, and many people in Jerusalem and in Israel, will know more about this remarkable Jew, Moshe Montefiore.
Why do we need an international public conference on Sir Moses Montefiore, who has been called the most famous Jew in the world, is seen by some as the first modern Zionist and the first builder of Jerusalem as it is today, whose best known building project, the windmill, is a crown on the Jerusalem skyline and has adorned a million picture postcards and souvenirs, and who is familiar to all Israeli school children through the popular song about him. Not everyone in the Jewish world, it turns out, knows about Montefiore. On Sunday, late afternoon, I was delivering publicity brochures to synagogues in and around Moshaveh Germanit. At the third synagogue I came to, I saw a man standing at the door of the men's section who wanted to make sure that I wasn't a security threat. I told him that I'd like to leave brochures for his kehillah about a conference at Mishkanot She'ananim on Moshe Montefiore. Will Moshe Montefiore be speaking at the Kennes? The man asked. Unfortunately not, I replied. He passed away some time ago.
My wife and I are the proud owners of the private Bible of Sir Moses Montefiore. A Bible, an ordinary English Bible, because he was not a Hebrew scholar, that he took everywhere he went, and he annotated any spiritual event in that little Bible. It was with him on his deathbed, and a member of his family gave it to me after I had served the Spanish and Portuguese congregation for 25 years. At the beginning of the 19th century, nobody cared for Yerushalayim, and here came a visionary, and he built the first building outside the walls of Jerusalem. So you can really see he was the founder of Jerusalem, of modern Jerusalem. Upstairs there is a little room which is facing directly opposite the kotel, which was the actual room next to the windmill which Sir Moses Montefiore used to say his prayers.
Lowly day matnat basar v'dam, not to need a matana in a real tzedakah fashion.
שמתנתם מעוטה וחרפתם מרובה. And that's even more realistic. Those who may not understand it, that their gifts are very small and the shame of accepting is very great.
Absolute honesty in the life of Sir Moses, that he was the trustee with a capital T for this building. It is a zechut of Sir Moses Montefiore and his wife, Judith Lady Montefiore, that we can train rabbis today with the same endowment which he left to us some 150 years ago. Sir Moses was liked by everybody, particularly by the non-Jewish world. They talked a great deal about him
and wrote a great deal about him. On his 100th birthday, they actually used a picture of him for an advertisement for tobacco. You can see it outside, I've got it here. Let me read to you. See Sir Moses sitting down, age 100, smoking a cigar. And it finishes, all may not reach Sir Moses Montefiori's great age, but all may prolong their lives and add to their enjoyment by smoking Allen and Ginter's pure tobacco.
This lecture is a sort of combination of wine and Moses Montefiore.
I was very moved to see the windmill rotating last night, which is something I hadn't seen before.